Welcome to the Dogon Podcast.
My name is Tristan Berryhill.
And I'm Alex Trepney. This is launch week, and we are excited. It is a big week for us. It's the release of our Dogon Go Pack.
And we have all of our pre-sales already ready to be sent out. We just need our stickers and t-shirts to be, fully completed. And I don't know, I'm just excited for this week because we finally got into 6 different stores. We have, 125 out there so far?
Yep, yeah. And we've probably given out 25 to 50 samples, easy.
More than that. I mean, I feel like I've given out plenty, but everybody that I really give it to, I tell everybody to give me critical feedback, and they always tell me it's nice. They tell me it's good. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure that this works for you? And they're like, yeah, man, this works. I love it.
Yeah, I know. It was refreshing. Yesterday I had 2 people that have used it give me feedback, and it was just stellar. I mean, it was, they focused a lot on the, reduction of stress aspect even more. And, it's amazing how much you tire yourself out when you're stressed out.
I mean, that's kind of the biggest factor about it. It's really just fighting your own mind and trying to get past certain, mental blockers that you have or certain patterns that you engage in every day that are hard to break, I guess.
Yeah, when you reduce your stress and you increase your energy, so you have, with energy comes motivation and movement, and so when you increase your energy but also reduce that stress, now you have more action and you have a more clarity of thought as well. So
it's less worrying about what's going to happen, and it's more just like, what do I have to do? And like, there's just no, I don't know, you turn it like a robot, kind of like, I don't know. That's how I feel like sometimes whenever I'm taking this stuff. But
yeah, I mean, it really does lock in certain parts of your brain. And that, to me, is one of the biggest benefits, is that focus factor in there makes a big difference with the rhodiola and with the green coffee bean. So, and if you guys don't know about the Dogon Go Pack, it is just a very simple, 3-ingredient supplement. It's got rhodiola rosea, green coffee bean extract, and cayenne pepper. Comes in a little Go Pack just like that. And this is our launch week where we're actually launching the full product. We have it done. We have it complete. So
each one comes with 20 of these little pills. And how much are we going for on each one of these?
Well, right now they're $18 on the site, but I think they're on sale for $15. And in our retail location, we're going to give them an exclusive price, so they're able to go down, lower a little bit. And so you're definitely going to have to get in there. We're not going to say exactly where that is yet. We're waiting on the exacts of what we can say, and when it comes to promotion. But we're excited to direct you guys to those stores because they're really great people, and that's why I like working with them, because they're genuine.
The whole reason they wanted to actually sell our product is because, well, I guess you can tell the story, but about that lady's husband.
Yeah, she, she right off the bat, she gave some feedback, because I was like, what makes you want to, sell the Dogon Go Pack in your stores? And she was like, well, right off the bat, it worked for my husband, and it's difficult for him to notice a difference or have energy or because
I feel like I have that same problem. Like, nothing that I take, like caffeine, anything like that, just doesn't do it for me. But this stuff really does work.
Yeah, and so and she also brought up the no jitters and the fact that it really is like a clear all day energy. So it was just exciting. And then everybody that I run into, if they start talking to me, I'm talking about Dogon Go Packs and giving out a sample.
It's hard to really contain the excitement for it just because of, I don't know, we've put in so much time, and I mean, it's been a long road of waiting for certain things and not knowing if they're going to come even, for the launch date. But I mean, it's all working out. It's all actually going phenomenal. I can't believe that we even are in this spot right now. But
yeah, it's kind of, for me, it's like this, everything's moving in slow motion at different times, where I'm just like, wow, I can't believe that we're at this point. Like, this was just an idea months ago.
And the fact that we already have over 100 sales. I mean, there's still Alpha Pack memberships available, because
it'll be on online sales. Yeah, it'll be like the first 100 online
sales. We're not going to count those retail sales because we can't really track who's buying it and whatnot. But
so we're going to make sure that that even though there's going to be other purchases before yours, if you purchase online, you're still
But
going
there's
to be
still an
Alpha Pack
incentive to
member.
get it in the store. It's a lot cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
And if you reach out to us, we'll still give you Alpha Pack membership. I mean,
Oh yeah, and definitely if you leave a review or a comment, if
Right.
you, regardless of whether it's positive or negative, we just want the reviews. We want the feedback so that we can make changes in the future for
Right.
different products. So, if you buy it at one of these retail locations and you love the product or you want to give us some feedback, leave us a review. We're trying to direct them towards Facebook. We just kind of started. Facebook, and that's a really authentic place to collect reviews, and it's a good model for you to leave them. If you do make a purchase, though, you'll also get an email about 15 days after your purchase, and it'll ask you to do a review for our website. So we definitely encourage you to do a review for our website.
we just want a lot of feedback so that we can change products that you want to, dial in, or new products that we can create that will make health and wellness a little bit easier for you.
Yeah, and it's really, what's in your day, what's in your life where you're like, man, I wish this was easier. And if we can put that into a Go Pack or into a, some type of portable, convenient, accessible, tool for you, then we definitely will. And
Right. I mean, that's our whole goal, is just to create convenience and, get rid of bottles and, I don't know, just create a better and more efficient place to make yourself healthy.
Yeah, and we're going to be most likely switching the packs to a biodegradable pack. They're not as cool looking, but they
Maybe we'll just have that as an option if you want it. But I don't know. I do like these packs a lot.
I know they're awesome, and and I'm sure people would use them for other stuff.
Right.
So
Though my whole thing was these are going to be reusable. You can put whatever the fuck you want in them. I mean,
yeah, and when we have other packs coming out, and you can always get refill packs for cheaper. They're actually $30 for a 60-day refill.
Yeah,
So
just without the pack, you don't have to keep collecting these packs and throwing them out if you don't need them.
Yeah, and we are going to tell you when we're releasing new designs. We have like a bunch of different NFTs, and our plan is to put each one of those NFTs on these Go Packs, and that is one of the first ones that we made. So
I mean, the NFTs are mainly for like trademark reasons and such, but we are going to have cool symbols and cool different logos and such that we can still stick onto our merch.
Yeah, so we're and they're kind of just designed to highlight a different aspect or philosophy or core value of our business, and of course, starting off with the T, it's basically like a symbol for health, and all the little squares are like a symbol of the different products that are going to branch off from Dogon Packs, and we definitely don't just want to be a supplement company,
No, I mean, that's not what we are. We are a brand, and we're going to be branching out to lots of different areas. It's not going to just be health and wellness. If you want, well, I guess I won't get into it just now, but
it's gonna kind of organically develop, but it's a wellness lifestyle company, so it's every aspect of your life, just making it easier, more convenient for you, but.
And I don't know. It's just an important week. We need as much feedback and as much support as possible from you guys. So it'd be very appreciated if you like, subscribe, and comment, leave a review if you got a Go Pack. If you got a sample, you can leave a review for your sample. I don't care.
Yeah, and we're giving away a 50% off coupon for anyone who leaves a review, whether it's on Facebook or Google. It's
right. Just because that feedback is very important.
Yeah, it's valuable. So we want to compensate you for that, and we can get you some good T-shirts. Now, we might send out some of our pre-orders before we get our T-shirts, because it sounded like that might be another 5-6 days for those T-shirts. So
and we want you guys to get it as soon as possible. You've already been waiting a few months now. So.
Yeah. Some people have been waiting at least a couple months.
Yeah,
that bought right away.
Bought like as soon as it was an idea, and it was like, man, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, we were, we barely even had the website working, and we had some purchases come through, and it was like, geez, oh, Pete.
And actually, the first purchase didn't really work. We had to go and fix it in the website and such, but I don't know, it was just funny.
Yeah, it kind of was a foreshadow to how things were going to be and how things were going to develop with this company, because it's really, the dominoes are falling in place and things are going in the right direction. I mean, it's, we quality check every individual product. We make sure that the packs are good. We make sure that the tablets are good.
We're the ones packing it. So, I mean, we're going to really take care of quality and make sure that it's a good product and you're not going to get something bogus, you know?
Yeah, and just, a reminder, too, it's a non-coated tablet. So, there is a little bit of a powderiness to it.
Right.
That's intentional because it helps with dissolving in your system when you take it. So,
yeah, I mean, if you have this coated, I mean, I've had plenty of coated tablets, and I've read a lot of things about how it just will pass right through you, and what's the point in it? Supplement if it's not going to absorb in your body. So
and we want you to get that positive result in your day right away. So we want you to be able to take it, and within an hour or so you're noticing a difference.
With the powderiness, we actually pack them in a certain way so it doesn't get all over the package, and
we make sure that every aspect is checked, every T is crossed, every I is dotted. We really want to make sure that when you get this, it's something that you're excited about,
right.
and that's why some of the stuff, we might wait for, some of the stickers and stuff like that, just so we at least have something extra in there for you. But,
right. I don't know. I'm just thinking we'll send out our pre-sales, we'll send out your Go Pack, and we'll have your little thank you card and such. But we'll send you even another Go Pack with the actual stickers and such and stuff like that. I mean, just because you guys bought before it was even out.
Yeah, and that's and one of the big principles at Dogon Packs is we reward the people who supported us early.
Oh yeah,
that's a big deal to us because
that's the biggest part. Because if you guys believed in it before you even had the product, I mean, that's what else could I really ask for?
Yeah, and then that helps catapult us and really put us in front of other people just like you who can support the company and help this brand grow and this wellness lifestyle company really develop and kind of take feedback from everyone who's in the pack, who's a part of the group here, and get that feedback and actually apply it, put it out into a product and release things that you guys want, that you want to see in your day that would make it easier for you and make you healthier.
I don't know, that's just our whole goal with the company in general is just make things more convenient, more easy, but we're just excited, and I don't know, we have plenty of units ready for you guys to be buying. I mean, as soon as you get them, or as soon as you purchase them today, it's off pre-sale now. You know, it's just a real sale.
Yep. Yeah, you can just buy them. We have the prices set and discounts on there as well. We're not doing free T-shirts on every order now, just because we sold out of what we were supposed to, and we kind of put a limit on it, and I already went over like 10 T-shirts, So, but I told you guys it was going to be gone before the 8th, and if those of you who took advantage of it, great. There's other ways though you can win a free T-shirt, that you can get discounts, that you can get free shipping.
Yeah, we're still going to be doing giveaways and stuff. It's not going to just end because we're coming out, but those people that did, make a move beforehand are just going to get rewarded for it.
Yeah, and and if you watch our lives, we're going to be live every day this week, until the 8th, and in each live we're going to give away, something free, something that is a benefit to you, and usually it requires little to no action.
Yeah, all you're going to have to do is either leave a review, comment, or just give feedback. Basically, is one of the biggest things, I think.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who leaves a review, we may even do, in tonight's live, we may even do like a, you get, 50% off a T-shirt if you leave a Facebook review, or you get, a free T-shirt if you buy even a single Dogon Go Pack. So we'll see how that works out. We like to kind of do those live giveaways in the moment, like, hey, let's do this, know. But yeah, so today we're going to be sending out our pre-orders, so you guys will all be getting your Go Packs at least. We will be getting ready because we have to go to another retail location too.
Yeah, we have to. We actually we got the sale on the 6 stores already, but now we want to pivot to a local pharmacy, and they were showing excitement towards our product before we had it as well. And I don't know, we gave them a few samples, and I got pretty good feedback on that as well, and I don't know, we're just going to try to go as wide and far as possible.
Yeah, and we are going to stay exclusive with the retail locations that we've already talked to. Yeah, we're not going to try to go out into a bunch of different spots right now. We're just trying to have those retail markets experience some of the growth that we are right now, because there's a lot of hype in our area just because that's where we are. I've been walking around talking to everybody about this. Everyone's like, who's this Dogon guy?
Because we've been talking with so many different retailers, and I don't know, it's just a good opportunity.
Yeah, oh, definitely. And we just want to make sure that we control our inventory for our online
100%.
sales, and that's really where a lot of our focus is. So, for us, it makes a big difference when you like, follow, and share, because, again, it puts us in front of somebody else that may be interested in our product and in what we're doing. And that's really, one of our biggest things is the each one reach one, thought process. Like, if you're watching this, if you're enjoying this, if you took the Go Pack, you liked it, then tell somebody else about it and bring somebody else into the pack, because the more minds we have coming together, the more chances that we're going to come up with some products that very few people have thought of or very few people have attempted to do for one reason or another, because it may be against what is normal in the industry. So people are like, we're not going to do that.
Once we start getting a lot more steam and a lot more traction, the giveaways are going to get larger than just get a Go Pack. We're going to do some big time giveaways in either lives or whatever, we're out in public, or maybe if you buy a Go Pack, you have a chance to get something big.
Like a gaming console or a flat screen TV or something. So we definitely want to do that. And when we start selling on Walmart.com, we're going to want to, of course, give you guys, some prizes there as well. Maybe we can do some big Walmart gift cards, $200, $500, something like that.
That is one of the biggest things that I kind of forgot about, honestly. It's been on the back of my mind, but just because of all the recent, sales with the stores and such, but that is a big one, and we want to push that as well. Yeah,
we're just going to catch up to speed on that. We're going to have Walmart be one of our multi-channel fulfillment companies. Basically, the way that works is we're going to ship off a large amount of them. We have like a huge tub here.
Right. Just a ton of Go Packs.
Tons of Go Packs done, ready to go. They've already been quality, inspected. We checked them all, made sure all the seals are good. And, we're going to send those off to Walmart.com, to their warehouse, as well as Amazon.com. So, hopefully we'll be on Amazon Prime soon. Hopefully we will be for sale at Walmart.com soon.
And you'll have to send me the link for the Walmart stuff as well.
Yeah, the payment account is, as soon as you get that set up, then we're pretty much good to go. I still have to touch base with the young lady who is, the head of their marketing for online sales, and so because we're going to have some featured aspects on our podcast, and we just want to make sure that we say the right things and use the right branding and stuff like that.
For sure.
But so it's been, we started this with an idea to make this simpler and easier for you to take your vitamins, but also because we were giving out just some oregano oil type pills, and one of our original thoughts, because it was something that's worked so well for me, was this well pack. And we decided that more people need energy and stress reduction than getting over a cold or being sick. And if you're sick right now, you're like, that's not true.
I think that was our main goal originally. We were actually going through a pretty bad sickness. I can't remember if it was corona or the flu or something. It was really bad though. And I don't know, we took a couple of those oregano pills and really made us feel a lot better. Yeah,
it's something I've used my whole life, and every single time that I give it to people, they're always like, oh my gosh, what was that?
Yeah, I mean,
that worked better.
My mom was pretty excited about it. She thought it worked pretty well for her as well, but I don't know, that was actually going to be the original product, believe it or not, but we've decided to go with energy instead first.
Yeah, it was even up on the website. The first time I built the website, it was all Dogon Well Pack. So it was, and it was, something that we thought that we were pretty solid on. And then when we got feedback from customers, we reached out to a bunch of different people, and I think out of 20 some people that we talked to in depth about it, I think 21 of them said, energy or stress reduction, or, and it was like, how do we do that in one, supplement, and what blend is going to work the best? So it took a while working with our manufacturer to figure all that out, and to work with something that they had, and then basically to include cayenne pepper in there as well. That was kind of our little adjustment, was that cayenne pepper.
We're gonna be pushing cayenne pepper for most of our supplements, just because of the benefits, and it just gets it all around your body and your bloodstream and such. But
there's a lot of positive aspects to the cayenne pepper, mostly in the capsaicin and what it does in your body, and there's a few different structures in there that really improve circulation and digestion and certain things like that, according to some studies. I mean, we're not the scientists who did them,
but I mean, we take it and we do see the difference. So
and we have all the links to a lot of different scientific studies for each ingredient that we did use. And so you can check that out.
About like everything on there on the website. We have different blogs and stuff about the Dogon tribe. That was actually one of our biggest influences for the name and the branding and such.
Yeah, it was more Sirius was something that I kind of fell in love with when I was a kid. It was this the star constellation. I just really found a lot of interesting stuff surrounding that. And but there's already a couple companies and a big one named Sirius, so we couldn't use that name. So we got creative and we wanted to use something that we could use as like a kind of like a marketing slogan more than just a name. So it's the best doggone supplements you're going to buy. And we just wanted to have that unique spelling, just so that and people seem to respond to it. They're just like man, doggone, that's cool. And and somebody brought up a Shania Twain song, like Gone and Done It or something like that. So and she was saying like it reminded her. She's like, why am I thinking that? And she's like, then I went to go take it and I saw, oh, doggone, and it was just funny that she connected that. But yeah, so we've started from no LLC, no bank account, negative money in the bank for me, really, to be honest.
And we were struggling with money for a while, and we still made it work.
Because it's like we prioritized what was most important at certain times and moved when we needed to and reacted when we needed to. And we've had some really great relationships with people that have helped with that as well, that, when it comes to giving us support on social and purchasing some of those products. All of our pre-orders, man, I mean, made a big difference in just moving things along. So thank you guys for that, for sure.
I know another thing we want to do is start doing like in-person events, maybe like big cookouts or just a get-together with free Go Packs, or if you buy a Go Pack you get this, or you have a chance to win this, or just some kind of cool event that's going to get a lot of people together and be able to give us feedback, give us insight, I guess.
Into really what would work best in your life. And one of the ideas we had was like, why not do like a chili or brisket cook-off?
With you got to use cayenne pepper with it. For that chili cook-off, you got to have that cayenne and make that kind of like a centralized theme and sponsor it through Dogon and just have it somewhere locally where we can have people to come together, just have a fun competition, and maybe we can have some big prizes. It would be cool.
We tried to make a event for the 4th of July, but we were just running. We didn't get the packs until like the end of July.
It just wouldn't have worked.
So it just was like, kind of a back and forth deal. But we're really excited now that we are good to go. I mean, we have basically the capability to pump out 3,000 units, like no problem, and make sure those get out to you. After that, it's going to be like a couple weeks. So within the next week, we're ordering more packaging that we need. We already ordered more bags.
We already have bags and such on the way, and stickers and T-shirts and such.
So there's a lot of things coming, and it's just right now the reason we're so doggone focused on Dogon is because of launch week, and we're just really excited that we're getting the reception that we are, and we're burned. I mean, we're working day and night. Focused on getting this done. There's a lot of aspects. I had to redo so many parts of the website because it was pre-sale. I had to reset up certain aspects of shipping, of discount codes. It was just a ton of different stuff.
And we're also working normal jobs as well. We're not we're not set with all the money and such. We got to work for that, but it is starting to come along now.
It's starting to get to a point where we're going to be able to break even on our normal operating expenses, subscriptions, and different websites and stuff like that.
Definitely helps a lot.
It just really, because then we can put more money into marketing, we can put more money into content development, working with a production company, stuff like that. So it really makes a big difference overall. And we're just, I don't know, trying to keep up. Really, it takes a lot. I mean, I was up for 20 hours yesterday, and I was laying in bed at like 10:40, and I was responding to our T-shirt guy, trying to get all the details outlined. And I have like this killer migraine, and I was just like laying in the dark and, you know, taking notes on my phone about stuff that I was going to do the next day. And I'm like trying to look at my phone, squinted with one eye and respond to him, because it was just like, I got to make sure that I get these t-shirts moving, you know, even faster.
Yep.
And so it was like, that's the sacrifice you have to be at. 20 hours a day, you know, your head feels like it's splitting in half, and you're, you know, one-eyed open, you know, trying to get it done.
Right.
And that's just what it takes. I mean, I don't know. It's a grind, and but I love it.
It's been, I don't know, it's been a long road, but it's starting to pay off.
Yeah. And the thing is like, we're just now getting to the point, or the starting point, of the really long road, of growing the company, of taking it to where we want it to go. So it's like,
it's not going to be as much of a grind because, well, you know.
Yeah, I think it'll be more of a grind.
Well, it's going to be a grind, but it's going to be worth it.
Oh yeah, it's always worth it. And you know, when you're doing something that you believe in and that you love, you know, it doesn't feel like a sacrifice. It's like you're excited to, you know, push yourself into, you know, I mean, yesterday was like the first time I took a break for a second. I went out to the bridge after one of the retail places that I stopped at, and I just, you know, sat out there for a minute just to be like, fuck yeah, you know, like awesome, you know, watching the sales come in on some of the lives, you know, watching the comments come in, people getting involved, people liking what they're seeing and what they're using.
We're getting more YouTube traction. We're at like 112 subscribers or so. So
yeah, something like that. Yeah, I just saw it. Yeah, I mean, we're really in a race to 1,000. We got to get to 1,000 on as many platforms as we can. That's one of our first initial steps, and you know, we're feeling that as we develop and grow even more, people are going to want to see more behind the scenes, more out in the world. So we have a lot of filming coming up with some of our retail spots. We have filming coming up with just our quality check and overall production process.
And actually, a little bit later, we're going to be doing some in-person sales, hopefully, and get people to be in on videos and such.
Yeah, I'm basically gonna like grind them down and try to get them to buy the pack, and then if they don't, I'm gonna give it to them. So it's like, you know, either way they're gonna win. I think it's gonna be fun out there doing that. I do have to order that TikTok mic, that portable mic that's like epic. It's like $5. Everyone's using it right now, and it's it's important when you're doing recording out in the field to have like a close centered microphone, and so that'll be one challenge we have today, because we don't have that wireless you know, on the go microphone yet, but we're just, you know, trying to do things at the right time and the right priority, and right now it's, you know, it's advertising, you know, packaging, making sure that our inventory is staying, because it's moving quicker than we thought. You know, it's kind of interesting to be like, all right, well, we'll be fine until this day, and it's like, okay, we got to order that tomorrow. And so, you know,
not a bad problem, to be honest. But.
Yeah, not at all. And you know, and we're still doing some giveaways, you know, so you guys can still get free shipping if you use I think it's Dogon, Dogon.
All right.
Yep, free shipping if you use Dogon, and you know, that just gets it out to you, no cost extra to you. And you know, right now the sales are pretty nice. You buy the 2-month supply, you're getting a really good deal per pack, and it's something that, you know, is going to get you set up. And if you're a hiker, if you're a bodybuilder, if you're somebody who just likes to work out, you know, maybe you do a morning run, maybe you do a night run, you know, it is something that really helps with muscle recovery.
I know a guy who works out pretty religiously, and I gave him some of these samples, and he actually takes them like every morning to wake up and right before workouts as well.
Yeah, and it's amazing what it can do for you in a workout, and it helps me. Like, one thing I really noticed is I always suffered from delayed onset muscle soreness. They call it DOMS, and I didn't really know what that was for a while. I just thought it was normal to be sore for 4 days after you work out, you know. And when I started taking the Dogon Go Pack, I noticed that was significantly decreased. And then when I was doing additional research on cayenne pepper and on some of the acids like chlorogenic acid and certain things that were in our product, I was just like blown away that it actually helps with muscle recovery because of the vasodilatory properties.
Right.
And I was just like, man,
that's pretty interesting. I don't know.
And yeah, to me, that was really cool to have like such a direct personal impact, you know, that it was an extra benefit that I didn't even know it was in with our ingredients. So it was kind of exciting. I mean, I knew that cayenne pepper was in there, obviously, but I didn't realize that there's been some studies done on muscle recovery.
I mean, there's a lot of different benefits for all the different ingredients we have. It's not 100% just for focus and energy. You know, it'll have weight loss effects, a bunch of different stuff. You just want to look into it on our website. We have all kinds of stuff about it.
Yeah, and it's you know, it's exciting that it's simple, it's natural, but it's powerful. You know, it really does make a big impact. And if you guys want to continue to watch how this develops, then just stay tuned in to the Dogon podcast. You know, if you buy a Go Pack, the link to our podcast is on the bottom. It'll either be Spotify or YouTube. But there's also going to be a QR code on the back where you'll be able to go and leave a review and help us get our reviews up on some of our pages. Because like we just started the Dogon Packs page, and you know, we only have like 20-some followers, 30-some followers, and you know, no reviews yet because we don't have a store on Facebook like a lot of people do. But we know that people will still want a place to put their feedback and give that review.
100%. I don't know. We just need as much feedback as possible, and I don't know. I appreciate you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, it's more about the reviews of the product and what you guys think overall, what you think we should do next. You know, get involved, join the pack, and you know, your feedback is going to go directly into the next products that we create.
I mean, we have a lot of ideas, but I know you guys have them too. So let us know.
Let us hear them.
We'll see you later.
Launch week, baby.